What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, some things that I want, some things I kind of expect for Transformers in 2025 going into the new year that we've heard rumors about, and just some things that I feel like Hasbro and the Transformers brand can do better on in the coming year of 2025. So I got a little list here, and let's run through it and give you guys my thoughts on it. So first up here, I guess let's talk about the cartoons, the state that we're in. So Earthspark didn't do so well, the toys didn't sell well, the show, really nobody watched it, Season 3 did horrible, and just the quality of the show wasn't that great in general to begin with. So I really hope for Cyberworld, since we're heading into it, the toy line is at least somewhat of an improvement, and the cartoon is more in line with the stuff that we used to get pre-RID 2015, what we got with Prime, Animated, Beast Wars, Unicron Trilogy. But who knows at this point? We may never return to that greatness, unfortunately. But I can only hope, as a Transformers fan that wants this franchise to do well, I just hope Cyberworld is a good show. Next thing here, Transformers movie stuff. Now, we're getting the G.I. Joe crossover movie at some point soon in the next couple years. We may be getting Transformers 1 sequels that were kind of confirmed by Hasbro, kind of not. They did hint to it, so who knows what's going on with those. I just want some good news heading into 2025. I just don't want these movies to continue to fail. We need a clear direction, a clear path. Paramount Hasbro has to get their game together, or else at some point soon we may not see Transformers movies for another 10, 15 years if we keep going on this path that started with, I don't know, The Last Night, I guess. And you got a little bit of an outlier there, Bumblebee, because of how low the budget was for that. So at this point, I just want updates on the G.I. Joe crossover movie. When are we going to get a filming date? Who's directing it? And when are we going to get an actual concrete date that isn't just Lorenzo assuming in a random interview back in September that he wants to drop it in summer of 2026? So hopefully we just get updates, because it's getting ridiculous right now. And in terms of the toy line stuff, Age of the Primes, it's looking good so far. Wave 1 is pretty cool outside of a couple issues I have with it. And looking back on Legacy and just the new design philosophy that we've been getting since 2019's Siege, I just hope we don't get some of the dumb decisions that Hasbro has been making, especially in Legacy, in terms of what characters they remold and repaint, what characters they release, who doesn't get released, who doesn't get repainted into. So I just hope that we don't get another Vector Prime situation. We're not missing out on integral repaints that a lot of people want for repaints that generally nobody even asked for or nobody cares about. But I get it. This is wishful thinking on my part as a fan that just wants streamlined releases and good quality toy lines, that this may never happen. Because Hasbro is a business, they have to make money, they want to save money, they want to cut corners and cut costs here and there. They don't want to do certain things, so it is what it is. I'm not really hating on Hasbro for that. It's just how the world is. It's how they want to run their business, and frankly, sometimes how they need to run their business. So I don't really know what the solution would be, but I just don't want like super dumb decisions being made in the Age of the Primes toy line, even though it's probably inevitable, and especially with how the world is right now, it's probably going to get even worse as the years go on. But I want to be hopeful. I just want this to be a solid toy line. I don't want there to be any issues that are super crazy to me that I have to make a YouTube video on, talking about how dumb this is and what Hasbro should have done. And then I get people and other YouTubers or whatever getting upset at me for voicing my opinion and, you know, not really going along with the flow and saying, oh, this is amazing. Thank you, Hasbro, for finally making this character that either no one asked for or that you absolutely butchered just to save money. Hopefully, Age of the Primes minimizes what Legacy kind of started going crazy on here. Next up, the comics. Keep up the great stuff, Skybound. You're doing great. I have to catch up on some of the comics, though. I haven't read some of the latest issues. I think I gotta catch up on like 5 or 6 issues. But from what I've read, amazing stuff. And my one little critique and nitpick is I hope in next year we start getting past some of the more G1 oriented stuff and we either get more new original ideas. I'm not saying we haven't gotten new and original ideas. I think we need a bit more original storylines and ideas here. And we also need a bit more original characters added to the comic book storyline and cast. Other characters from other continuities or just brand new characters in general, kind of like what IDW did here and there. That would be really cool, but I really wouldn't hold my breath on it because, I don't know, it seems like Skybound just wants to focus on core G1 stuff for the time being, but I'd love to be wrong, and I feel like they kind of need to add to the shock factor of things and to add to people being interested in the comics, because you don't want things to get stale. You don't want the sales to go down because of them just doing either the same storylines that we've seen 20 times before or just having the same characters that we've been seeing for 40 years. So I just hope the quality keeps up and we may start to switch things up a little bit, adding in some more spicy characters here and there. And my last little wish here for Transformers in 2025 is reactivate. News on this. We need more updates. We need a trailer. We need to get the ball rolling here. The game has been in development for almost 10 years now at this point, which is freaking ridiculous. We haven't gotten a console game in basically 10 years now since Devastation. So I'm just really sitting here wondering, as a Transformers fan, what's going on here? We got a teaser trailer that's since been deleted for over 2 years now. And we basically haven't gotten any updates. We've just gotten leaks and rumors on the crazy production process behind the scenes, how terrible it's been, and basically certain characters that are in the game, leaked gameplay, which I've covered on the channel, and just overall stuff that really isn't great news to begin with on the development of this game. So here's hoping next year things turn around a little bit. We either get more updates and news on the game, or we start the rollout next year and the game finally drops in 2025. But from the little tidbits that we've heard online, it may not even come out next year, which is freaking ridiculous and insane to me, that we may have to wait even longer for a console game these days for freaking Transformers of all brands that we're talking about here. You would think with technology things would be a lot better to release a game about warring alien robots, but at this point it seems like it's not, which I don't know, guys. It's pretty weird to me, but who knows what's going on behind the scenes. I just want this game to finally come out and for the news to be good all around and for it to actually be at least a decent game in general. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Just want to talk about some things that I'm wishing and hopeful for Transformers in 2025 that either Hasbro improves on or just does better in general. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you wish for Transformers in 2025? What do you think Hasbro can do better? All of my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or regular display shelves in your homes. You could either hit me up on any of my social media accounts or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!